Stadium in Tallahassee, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Early in the season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
To the air, it's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Moulton. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. That is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the back gets the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, who played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan? What was different about that?
I think the emotions are flying around early, right? I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Back in motion now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught over the middle. It's Odom. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Back to throw. It's Dampier. Bringing pressure. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Moulton. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
29 Philly.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it with room to run. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Knowles looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To throw, it's Dampier. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
He's so impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
He gets loose. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field, it's Dampier looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. They'll try the right here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Past the 20. And he stopped just short out of the 2, but an excellent run.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
The Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Dampier. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I'll tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Odom. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Seminoles lining up here on first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Noles are going to cash in this red zone trip. It's a keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? On the ground, punching in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Good enough for the first down to the 37. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to scramble. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half take away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Lagway. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Dropping back, it's Lagway. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 42-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Florida State, to put them on top now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Finds his man. It's Turner.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the Gators' offense is on the move now. That's an important first down on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half.
Broken tackle still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Dampier. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A second down after that completion. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Moulton. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Knowles line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Dropping back. It's Dampier. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit.
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He cooked up, puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the ground, it's Turner. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Keeps it on the draw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky that
they pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Bringing pressure. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Dampier. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st down, it's play action. Now rolling out to his left. He's going to take off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Toss play to the outside. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Makes the grab. It's Odom. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's caught. It's Moulton. Breaks free with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. 2nd and 10. 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 2nd and PAT is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Going for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on second down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Enough for a first down at the 37. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They get him down with a big gainer for 42.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
They finally bring him down. The offense set up now. First down from the 15. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But it could go for two to try to take the lead.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of...
Looking for a deep completion. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So first and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking to pass, it's Dampier. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that play is set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's up and good. He's got the field goal to put him up 3 here in overtime.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks right for a quick completion. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll toss it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of one.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So third down and medium. Can the defense get a stop and force a field goal attempt? On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen there. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. And they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And it's good. He coolly handles the chip shot. And so we head to another overtime.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Gators will crank up the tempo. He keeps it. QB draw. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So the offense now will set up first and goal here in double overtime. Caught by the receiver. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. Spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring. More importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. Biggest play so far. Can the defense get a stop on third and goal here in OT? He'll toss it to the back. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
51, Florida State, 45.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Moulton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Dropping back. It's Dampier. It's a quick one. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive. It's first and goal now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So now it's fourth down. Ball game on the line right now. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.